I was helping a family member with some medical appointments and organizing of medications the other day with a pillbox organizer. And I had a really interesting realization that I want to share with you. My name is Marsha. I'm a fitness and nutrition coach, and I help women get strong, lose fat, and develop a healthy relationship with food so that they can stop dieting. But today's a little different. I want to talk specifically to you about an experience that I had when I took a family member to the doctor, and I had to sit down and go over all of his medications with him to make sure that everything was organized so he wasn't taking his medications more than once or that he wasn't forgetting. And he has comorbidities. So he has high blood pressure, he has diabetes, he's starting to go into some kidney issues related to the high blood pressure from what the doctor told me. He also is overweight. So he has quite a few things going on. And the amount of pill boxes, at least 2 or 3 different medications for the blood pressure, at least a couple of medications for the diabetes, another medication for some. It was endless. I think we had at least 10 to 15 pill bottles. Now, don't get me wrong. Medication can be very necessary. It can save your life. A blood pressure medication, that's not something you want to mess around with. If you need that, then you need to be taking your medication. However, what I did have a problem with was the fact that, and I asked him about this, no one asked him about any lifestyle issues. No one even broached the subject of diet and exercise and lifestyle changes to help him with all of these different issues. Now, I'm not saying that he should just be getting off of his medication. That's dangerous. That would be reckless. I would never say that. But what I am saying is that with careful lifestyle changes, by changing his nutrition habits, by even just walking more, I'm not saying he needs to start hating the gym, even by just walking more, he could end up in the long run not needing to take as much medication and could possibly end up being able to get rid of some of the medications. It happens. But no one even talked to him about that. The doctors, they just keep pumping him full of medications. And one medication has a certain side effect, so then you take another medication to help with those side effects. I mean, where does it end? So when and where does the discussion even happen for this person to start getting well, to actually start healing? So he's going to the doctor thinking that he's doing the right thing for his health. He's listening to them. He's taking all these meds. But where and when does the healing actually begin? In this scenario, there's no healing happening. There's no discussion of healing. They're just pumping you full of meds until you die. It is very important for you to take your health into your hands. I'm not saying to not listen to your doctor. I'm saying that it's also very important to be your own advocate and to make sure that you do your research and to make sure that you have the information and that you make the changes that you need to make in your life to take care of yourself. Because they're not going to do it for you. Unfortunately, that is not what they're trained to do. Doctors receive very little education on nutrition, unfortunately. And if they want to know more, they have to go and do it themselves. And a lot of times they're so overworked, even if they wanted to, they couldn't. So it's up to you. This is a very serious thing. This isn't just about making sure that, you eat your broccoli. This is life and death. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you about this. I'm curious if this has ever happened to you where you felt like your doctor was just pumping you full of meds, or have you noticed that with the family member, especially as they're getting older, where they're just being prescribed medication, but there's no conversation about lifestyle? This is something that infuriates me and that I feel very passionate about. And I'm curious if you feel the same way.